Well, welcome everyone. Welcome back to our Hard Hat After Party. It's so fun to be here with you, back from the earlier event. Hope you had a good time then too. I'm excited, as I'm sure you are, to get a listen of the New Orleans sound of the legendary Chubby Carrier. We just wrapped up our first ever virtual gala, and wow, are you all ever generous? You can continue watching from your event platform. Now, right where you watch the rest of the event, just stay right where you are, and you can watch this part until about 9:30, all right? Then keep bidding and keep giving from there, all right? All right. Or if you prefer, open a new browser tab and hop on over to our interactive platform to live chat with yours truly. That would be me, Chubby, and our other guests. To join the interactive fun, go to tchabitat.org/afterparty. And welcome to those of you who are just coming in. And if you are, you may not know who I'm is. I'm T. Michael Rambo. I'm the host and MC from the earlier portion, and I'll be here boogieing, getting down, and enjoying the rest of the evening at this after party. That's right, the Hard Hat and Black Tie Virtual Gala. We've been here celebrating the power of home and supporting the work of Twin Cities Habitat for Humanity. This live streaming after party is hosted in partnership with Blues Fest Live and is sponsored by Wells Fargo. Many thanks to all of you working to make this possible. Now, I'm pleased to introduce Mr. Steve Heckler from Blues Fest Live. Steve, take it away.
How are you, T. Michael? Good to see you.
All right, brother.
And we are absolutely thrilled to be partnering with Habitat. We're part of the Lower Town Blues Festival. We started this because our event got canceled, and here we are. And we're doing virtual. This is live, so anything can happen, just to let you know. So again, we want to thank everyone, all the folks part of Habitat to do this. And we're going to bring up Chubby Carrier. And Chubby, let's bring him up and say hello. And he's going to start here. And hey. I see him. There you are. Hey, welcome all the way down from Lafayette, Louisiana. Now, Chubby, how do you feel about having all these people in your house there? Is that okay?
That's fine with me, man. Anything to have a Chubby party.
And you know, we want people to get up and dance. So if you're at home and you feel like dancing, it doesn't matter what you're wearing, right?
No, it don't matter. Because you know what? Some people might be in their bathrobes. They might be naked. I don't care. Let them dance. They're at their house. They get to do what they want to do.
That's right.
Hands like
nothing wrong with that.
That's right. This is the after hour party. It's live. Chubby Carrier, everybody. He's a Grammy Award winning artist. So take it away, Chubby.
Well, thank y'all for having me first and foremost, man. You guys always look at me all the time, look for me to come and play the festival. And I thank you so much. But down in Lafayette, Louisiana, it's supper time, baby. We're going to make a little sauce pecan Zydeco. That's why. That's why. you say? Zydeco. Sauce be gone. Zydeco, yeah. What you say with it? Oh yeah. Zydeco, yeah. Woo! The sauce becomes Zydeco. That's right. I hope you had some Zydeco. I'll tell you what, as Zydeco gonna do it to you all the time, man. That's bad. That's right. I don't know if y'all ever had a sauce pecan Zydeco. My daddy used to make some of the best sauce pecan. He cooked it with a hen, man. And I'm telling you, he cook it all day. And I tell you what, when supper time comes, yum, come get you some. Yeah. How we doing out there, everybody? I'm Chubby Carrier. That's right. I'm going to be entertaining you with a little bit of Zydeco music from Lafayette, Louisiana. I hope y'all enjoy it. We're going to keep this thing going. I miss you guys in Minnesota. It's been a long time, but I'll tell you what, we're going to make it fine tonight. We're doing a little Zydeco and Creole French. Let Joe Pete. There's Joe Pete. Yeah, that's right. Yo pita téléphone, de mange là-bas, et va là-bas, et va le sel. Yo pita téléphone, et yo pita massage. Et yo pita. Yeah, Joby. Joby had des manches là-bas, et va là-bas, et va les ailes. Yo pita téléphone, yeah, yo pita massage. Yeah, toi. Yo pita téléphone, des manches là-bas, et va là-bas, et va les ailes. Yo pita téléphone, yeah, yo pita massage. Yes, toi. Yeah, Joe. That's right, Joe Peter there for baby. Yo! Oh, yeah. That's some traditional Zydeco music right there. That's right. That's from Mr. John Delafosse. He's all the way from Eunice, Louisiana. I used to bring down some Zydeco. He and my dad They used to play some Zydeco and them little Red Barns way back then, man. Way back then, between Eunice and Church Point. They used to bring some good Zydeco music. Let me tell you, my friend. And it's been a long time that I played some good Zydeco music in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's been a while. Been too long. So hopefully, you know, after all this all said and done, we'll be back next year for the 2021 season. And hopefully we can get back in the things of playing the Blues Festival, the Lower Town Blues Festival. Because I tell you what, I had the greatest time ever the first time I played the festival. And looking forward to come back. You better believe it. I'm going to do some more Zydeco for you. Zydeco Cha-Cha. That was one of my Clinton Chenier songs. The King of Zydeco, baby. That's why. That's why. What you say? Zydeco. What you say? What you say? Zydeco. One more time. Here we go. That's right, the Zydeco Cha-Cha. That's one of my favorites by Mr. Clinton Chenier here. What you think about that, fellas? What y'all think? Somebody talk to me because I'm having a good time. I don't want to be having a good time by myself. That's right. Come on in and talk to me. If you would, tell me what you're thinking.
I'm thinking you are doing something mighty diffy, brother, man. You were getting us revved up and getting us all ready to feel like it's time to first thing flying. I think we're all heading down to Louisiana.
That's right. That's right. You know what it is? I'm telling you what, let me tell you something. A lot of people down here, they come down Lafayette and they come for the first time and hear Zydeco music and they keep a coming back, my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you eat the gumbo, you coming back.
Right? Well, I want you to know that those selections you just played for us give us a real sense of the flavor, the richness, and the depth and the breadth of the experiences that we can get into and enjoy if ever we come down to your neck of the woods. We'll certainly be looking you up. I have a couple of questions for you real quickly, just to ask you a thing or two. Now, I'm checking out your sound, your groove.
Yeah.
What has been an influence for you? What influences your music and the music you create and what you do?
Well, the pioneers in Zydeco, my father, my granddaddy, Clifton Chenier, man. I mean, those guys been playing music. I mean, and Clifton Chenier was playing in 1955 and recording songs. And my father was coming up in the 60s, late 60s and 70s playing Zydeco music. My grandfather played the music as well. He was an accordion player. So they inspired me. But my influence was Clifton Chenier, my grandfather, my father, and my cousins, Baby and Calvin Carrier.
Okay, Baby and
it's all in the family, man. Yeah.
I love it. Now, does anyone else in your family play an instrument?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got my brother. He's a drummer.
Okay.
I got my kid. I got a son that's playing drums as well.
Right.
And in the background, you hear in my family, I got my wife on guitar and my daughter on the cajon.
Man.
You hear that?
You don't. Man, I can hear it all. And for those who don't know what cajon is, it's that wonderful square box. It's a great percussive instrument that has its rich roots in Africa, and the Caribbean rather. One of the things I wanted to ask you about too is, Steve mentioned that you are a Grammy Award winner. Can you tell us how you came to receive that great acknowledgement?
Well, I'll tell you what, my friend. Hard work pays off.
Yes, sir.
I tell it to all my kids. I tell it to all my friends. I tell it to the students. I say, look, I'm from Church Point, Louisiana, a small town where they think that, you know what, you're never going to amount to anything, right? I just went at it because, you know what, the thing about the music is in my blood. Yeah. My granddaddy and my daddy taught me how to play the accordion. I never dreamt and I never thought in a minute that I was going to ever win a Grammy. But you know what? I toured the world. I was doing 275 dates a year. Wow. I was just that determined to get the Zydeco sound out there. I wanted to be heard all over the world. My father and my granddaddy, they can do it a little bit, but they couldn't do it as much as me. And I took it to the next level because I wanted to spread the Zydeco gospel, When I had that opportunity to be able to say I can be a Grammy Award winner, I took it and ran with it, my friend. Not let alone when they told me that I was just a nominee. I was happy with the nomination, right?
Yeah.
But to turn around and win it, what an honor, huh? What an honor.
Oh, what an honor. And justly and so appropriately so for you. Just listening to you gives me a great understanding and appreciation for why you won it and why you're keeping the sound alive and having all of us inspired by you. Now, I'm going to turn back over to you in just a moment, but I want to say a few things to folks who might just be turning in or tuning in, and hope they're not turning in yet, that is. If you're just tuning in, my name's T. Michael Rambo, and I'm the host for this after party for the Hard Hat and Black Tie After Party. And we're around till about 9:30. The auction is open until then as well. And if you're just joining us, you can head over to www.tchabitat.org/gala to see the amazing items that we have available for you on the auction. There's 7 of them, and they are amazing. They range the whole gamut from luxury experiences to travel to you name it, it's in there. All right. And now, more than anything, we want to remind you that home is more important now than ever before. Even today, when we're going through all these challenges, it's important to remember that every dollar raised protects homeowners and multiplies Habitat home ownership opportunities in the Twin Cities. Reminders of what it means to be a part of something so special and so important. Now, I also want to make sure that you keep this date open, which is next year's big Hard Hat and Black Tie event. And that's going to be Saturday, April 24th, 2021 at the Depot in Minneapolis. So before we go on any further, I want to thank Chubby again and ask him if he'd come back in and give us a couple sounds, another selection. And I want to thank 2 other people, Chubby, before you start. All right. Alex and Tom Goodmanson. They, through the Fund of Need, they gave $50,000 tonight. That's an incredible giving, an incredible sense of commitment to Habitat for Humanity. And Mary Lynn and Warren Staley, another $50,000. Those 2 families have made a great impression and an indelible mark in what we're trying to do here tonight, raising $1 million. We're going to go back to Chubby and take it away, brother. Give us some more Zydeco, will you?
It's a good cause, man. It's a great cause. That's what we're here for, man.
Yes, sir.
We're going to do a little song for Mr. Clifton Chenier, the king of Zydeco. That guy influenced me, man. This is my biggest inspiration. He got a song called Tous les temps en temps. That means every now and then he going to see his little girl. That's what. on. Till the top on top. I see why my teeth on. C'est mon gain, mon suta. Till the latte gone. C'est mon gain, mon see. Till the latte gone. Till the top on top. I see why my teeth on. Till that tongue's on toe, I take my more teeth for. Till the tongue's on toe, I take my more teeth for. Till the tongue's on toe, I take my more teeth for. You won't get what you see. I do the latte gone. You won't get what you see. I do the latte gone. I do the top on top. I take my teeth for. That's right. That's who it's all on Tony. Every now and then I'm gonna see my little guy. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's one of them hits from Mr. Clinton Chenier way, way back in 1955. He was my idol. Mr. Clinton Chenier played the Zydeco music. Him and his brother Cleveland Chenier. They would only play the accordion and the washboard. That's how they played Zydeco music back in the day. It was called French La La. It was French La La as a dance. And they used to play the Zydeco music way back then, house parties before they were house parties these days. And sometimes he played till 6 o'clock in the morning. And that's how the breakfast dance started. Actually, with Clinton Chenier in Cleveland, they play all night long until they said, we're going to have a breakfast dance. And that's how the Zydeco breakfast came about. Yes, indeed. I want to do some more Zydeco for me because you know what? We're having a good time here. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. I am. I want to do a little song here. It's called Blue Runner from my cousins, Baby and Calvin. They wrote this song because they used to be sharecroppers. They used to work in the fields. And they they used to have some snakes out there in the water field. And they didn't know what to name the song. Well, that Blue Runner ran them. That snake ran them. They said, oh, I know the name of this song. We'll call it Blue Runner. We're going to do it for you right about now. Yes, That's why. say? Zydeco, baby. Yes, Blue Runner, baby. Watch that snake. That snake gonna get you. Oh, yes, he will. Yes, what? Zydeco. That's why. That's right. That Blue Runner gonna get you every time. Watch out for that stick. Ow! That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I don't know if you know what a Blue Runner is, but y'all need to Google it. You need to Google it. That snake. It's a fast snake. I don't even know they still got them around here. I think they run about 25, 35. They run fast here. That's a snake. That's what's called Blue Runner. I never saw him, but my grandfather and my daddy said he saw one. He used to work in the rice fields. So there you go, huh? Talking about the Zydeco music and who influenced me. B.B. King, Bobby Bland, Clifton Chenier. The blues is unbelievable because you know what? The Zydeco music, when you're hearing this, the Zydeco, that's actually blues chords that you're hearing. It's a blues progression, you know? And the thing about it, what's happening with it, if you hear Zydeco music, you're hearing the blues. And it's just that we're playing it sped up. Zydeco, it just is this high energy. The blues is laid back a little bit, but you know what? They're first cousins. That's right. Blues and Zydeco, that's first cousins, my friend. So if you're hearing the blues and the slow rate, and then you're hearing the blues, that's Zydeco sped up. That's all it is. It's the blues. And I used to sit at my daddy's house in the living room, and I used to hear my daddy play a lot of B.B. King, Ray Charles, and Bobby Blue Bland. And I just love the Ray Charles song, "The Nighttime is the Right Time to Be with the One You Love, baby." Let's do some blues. You know the nighttime is the right time to be with the one you love. Oh yeah, babe. You know the nighttime is the right time to be with the one you love. Now you know the nighttime. Whoa, it's the right time to be with the one you love. Oh yeah, baby. I said, baby, 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 baby. You know the nighttime is the right time to be with the one you love. Oh yes it is. Now you know the nighttime. Whoa, it's the right time to be with the one you love. Oh yeah, baby. I got the blues, Minnesota. time. It's the right time to be with the one you love. Now you know the night time. Whoa, it's the right time to be with the one you love. Oh yeah, baby. I said, baby, baby, baby. You know the night time is the right time to be with the one you love. Whoa, yes it is. Now you know the night time. Whoa, it's the right time to be with the one you love. Oh yeah. Got the blues, Minnesota. That's right, we got the blues, Minnesota. Oh, the Lower Town Blues Festival. Look at ya. How y'all like that? Come on, talk to me.
Yeah. Hey there.
How you like that, bro?
You're the man. I got my friend Chubby. Oh, yes, you can.
Man, you should have sung on that one.
Play the blues. Play the blues and that Zydeco music too. Hey, boy, you had a jumping in there. I want to go, baby. Yeah. Man, you are so talented. That's just crazy. And you're doing all that with I mean, how did you just say some more about that incredible instrument? Because we don't often see here in Minnesota it played with that kind of dexterity. Or just producing the sound that you're producing. Talk to us a little bit about that instrument.
Well, that's what it is. A lot of people that see that instrument, it goes, man, accordion, they're thinking maybe polka, they're thinking maybe some Spanish kind of sound, but never a bluesy Zydeco sound because nobody knew what it was, right? This music comes from this part of the country, of Lafayette, Louisiana, in the small towns of Breaux Bridge, Church Point, really small towns. Everybody think I'm from New Orleans, but I'm not from New Orleans. I'm living in southwestern Louisiana. This is where this music comes from. You know, where gumbo got soul. You know what I'm talking about?
You know, I know about that gumbo. My last name is Rambo for nothing.
But they look at this instrument, man. They tell me all the time that when people see it on a photo, or they might see me playing, or they might just come to a venue and they goes, well, look at this. Huh? What kind of instrument is it? They're thinking polka. They're thinking kind of, I'm telling you, all kind of Italian style. But when we get on stage, even though the fans don't know what Zydeco is, they walk in the club and say, let's go see this. It's accordion music. But when they hear me, it goes, oh, man, I had the wrong impression of thinking what you was and what you sounded like. And my God, you're like the Jimi Hendrix of accordion player.
Jimi Hendrix of accordion players. That's all right. That's a great comparison and analogy for us as listeners. Hey, you know, I'm going to give you a second to maybe, if you want to step away, get some water. We're going to split the screen back to me, and I'm going to say a few things about what's happening on our end. And then when you're ready to come back, say a few words. I'll keep kind of rapping and chatting and tell the folks about what's happening over on our side of the camp.
You got it.
All right, brother.
Thank you, man.
You were just listening to Chubby Carrier, Grammy Award-winning New Orleans and Louisiana Zydeco man himself. If you're with us for the first time, you're here for the Habitat for Humanity's Twin Cities Habitat for Humanity Hard Hat and Black Tie Gala After Party. My name is T. Michael Rambo, and I'm hosting this part of this evening's incredible celebration. We've been partying hardy like the 1999. Well, 2020, that is. In any event, we have an incredible evening that we've already experienced, and more of it is continuing on until about 9:30. We have an auction with 7 remarkable items, and there are about 3 of them where people are going neck and neck. If you're a party person and love partying and getting down and having fun like you've been hearing Chubby Carrier play, well, here's a chance for you to find out, to check in with us at tchabitat.org/gala to find out how you can bid on these 3 items that folks are having a bid war about. One of them is the Brother Justice Whiskey Tasting. They're building a new distillery. And if you win this auction item, you'll be one of the first, if not the very few, to get a chance to see the new distillery that they're just creating. Another one is the new Standards Private Concert. Those are some musicians that if you haven't heard them, man, you're in for a real treat. And this is a private concert. So that means it could be for a party of 8 or 28, maybe even 108. Who knows? It's a private concert. You might have 1,008 friends. Whatever the case, you want to definitely check in and bid on that auction item, or the last one, a party at Dual Citizens Brewing Company. Man, those are 3 great opportunities right there. We've been having a blast here tonight, and we've been able to raise some great money for some great people who are doing wonderful things here in the Twin Cities. We talked earlier about how important it is, more than ever before, that every dollar raised helps provide and protects homeowners and multiplies Habitat Humanity home ownership opportunities in the Twin Cities. Now, if you haven't made a donation as yet, you can do so. tchabitat.org/gala. And that's where you can not only bid on auction items, but continue to donate, because our goal tonight is to raise $1 million in the interest of home ownership and homeowners through Twin Cities Habitat for Humanity. Now, one of the things that you've got to remember to do, if you haven't done it already, and that is to make sure you put on your calendar next year's Hard Hat and Black Tie event. That's going to be on Saturday, April 24th, 2021 at the Depot in downtown Minneapolis. You've got to be there. It's going to be a remarkable evening of more fun, more excitement, more amazing auction items, more music, and if I'm lucky, maybe more of me. But all kidding aside, tonight is a great night to celebrate TC, Twin Cities Habitat for Humanity. Earlier, we had a chance to celebrate 2 families, 2 really, really passionate couples who have donated through the Fund a Need process that we have during this evening's event. And that is Tom and Alex Goodmanson. They donated $50,000. And then there was Mary Lynn and Warren Staley. They also donated $50,000 during the Fund a Need portion of tonight's event. We're getting closer and closer to our goal, and we're doing great, great work because of you, because you're still watching, you're still bidding, and you're still giving from the heart. We can't thank you enough for that. Now, I don't know if my man Chubby's back, but if he's not back, I may have to go ahead and sing me a song.
I'm here, but I'm here.
Oh, that's good, brother. We're going to slide it back your way and let you go ahead and entertain us some more.
All right. That Zydeco makes me happy, brother. I hope it's making you happy.
You're real happy. Come on.
Zydeco. We're going to do a little song here. That's right, an old 2-step. You in this 2-step? Let's check out time. Yeah, toi. Oh, mon cher Catin, mon cher Tiffy. Oh, mon cher Catin, what I feel, mon tout c'est. Oh, mon cher Dion, mon cher Tiffy. Oh, mon cher Catin, what I feel, mon tout c'est. Yeah, toi. Yes, toi. Oh, ma chacate, mon cher Tiffy. Oh, ma chacate, what I feel, what you say. Oh, ma chatillon, mon cher Tiffy. Oh, ma chacate, what I feel, what you say. Yeah, toi. What you say? Zydeco. Oh, mon cher Catin, mon cher Tiffy. Oh, mon cher Catin, what I feel much to say. Oh, mon cher Dion, mon cher Tiffy. Oh, mon cher Catin, what I feel much to say. Yes, what you say? One more time. That's right, mon cher Catin. 3, 2, 2, bye bye. Ow! That's right. Commissioner, oh, Eunice 2 Stebler, Shakate, me, my little girl. That's right, my little girl. Thank you very much. I hope y'all enjoying the sounds of Chubby Carrier. Yes, that's right. All the way from Lafayette, Louisiana, entertaining my friends in Minnesota. Man, I miss you guys so much. I can't wait to get back to Minnesota and play the Blues Festival and see you guys, and I can be on stage and I can see you guys dancing and being happy. You know, I just miss them days, and I can't wait to get back to do this again. But we're going to keep entertaining you right about now, because you know what? I got some more Zydeco music for you. You know, I used to listen to Mr. Fats Domino, and Fats Domino used to have them song Hello, Josephine, and Walking to New Orleans and all that stuff, man. He did his style because he's from New Orleans. I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana. But I took his style and incorporated it into a Zydeco song, which is his song when I did it Zydeco style. How about that? Josephine, let's do it. Hello, Josephine. How do you do? Do you remember me, baby? Like I remembered you. We used to walk you home. And I was ooh. I used to walk you home. Every time it rained. I used to walk you home. Every time it rained, you used to laugh at me, and it's a crying shame. Hello, Josephine, how do you do? Do you remember me, baby? Like I remembered you. You used to laugh at me and holler, ooh. I used to walk home every time it rained. I used to walk home every time it rained. You used to laugh at me, and that's a crying shame. Hello, Josephine, how do you do? Do you remember me, baby? Like I remembered you. You used to laugh at me and holler, ooh. I used to walk you home every time it rained. I used to walk you home every time it rained. You used to laugh at me, and that's a crying shame. what I'm talking about. That's right, that's right. Hello, Josephine. How do you do, baby? Comment ça va? That's that French when you say comment ça va. How you doing? That's how you say comment ça. That's how you say how you doing in French. That's all I know. I don't know much French. I don't know even what I'm saying. I ain't lying. I don't know that much French. I know a little bit of French, but not a whole lot of French. My grandmother spoke French. She was from Haiti, though. She never spoke English. I can sing in French. I don't know what I'm saying. But I love that sound, man. That light sound Cliff Chenier would bring. I tell you what, it was so much. It's make you want to dance. It's happy music, huh? I bet they dance. Hey, Steve, I bet they're dancing in the living room right now. I'm telling you. Take off your shoes, throw them in the corner. Y'all can do what you want to do. Tonight is not sitting down. It's called Get Down. How about that? I'm going to do an old classic for you. Old Rockin' Sydney song. He called it Don't Mess With My Tutu. This was a classic, y'all. Yeah, don't mess with my tutu. Don't you mess with my tutu. Well, you can have the other woman, but don't you mess with my tutu. She was born in the bird suit, got slobber behind. Says he's gonna be special. You're a sweet little tutu. Don't you mess with my tutu. Don't you mess with my tutu. Well, you can have the other woman, but don't you mess with my tutu. Yeah, mama. ¿Qué pasa, Sharon? Well, you can look as much, but if you much as touch, you're gonna have yourself a cake. I'm gonna break your face. Don't you mess with my tutu. Don't you mess with my tutu. Well, you can have the other woman, but don't you mess with my tutu. Yeah, lava. ¿Qué pasa? Rockin' Sydney, he was a tutu man. Don't mess with my tutu. Don't you mess with my tutu. Well, you can have the other woman, but don't you mess with my tutu. She was born in the bird suit, got slobber behind. Says she's gonna be special. You're a sweet little tutu. Don't mess with my tutu. Don't you mess with my tutu. Well, you can have the other woman, but don't you mess with my tutu. Yeah, lava. Rockin' Sydney. He was tutu man. Don't you mess with it, y'all. That's right, Rockin' Sydney was a tutu man. Don't mess with it. Ow! Oh, Steve, I bet they're dancing in their living room now, buddy. Oh, my goodness, my friends. I bet you they're dancing like they're about as many. I bet you dancing too, buddy.
And you know I'm dancing. I'm even wearing a tutu. Come on now.
Hey, you got a tutu?
That's why you can't see me from the waist down, because I'm dancing in my tutu.
Yeah, keep the camera
Man.
up. Keep the camera up. I don't think I want to see that, buddy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We don't want folks to shut down their TVs and stuff and their computers. Oh man, we're having such a good time over here. You know, I don't know if you have no reason to know this, but we have had almost 1,500 registered guests join us this evening for this year's first time ever virtual Habitat for Humanity hard hat and black tie event. Almost 1,500. That's really remarkable. That's a greater capacity than most of the ballrooms around the Twin Cities. So that's a wonderful accomplishment and something to tip our top hats and our hard hats off to all of our planners, our programmers, our team of creative folks, and everyone who's been working so hard and tirelessly to make this event come to you live. I'm here live with you right now. If you're just tuning in, my name is T. Michael Rambo, and I'm hosting this year's black tie, hard hat and black tie after party for this virtual gala event for 2020. Well, you were just listening to Chubby Carrier, and he is the Zydeco master. He's been playing that wonderful music for us tonight and keeping us stimulated, moving, dancing, kicking our shoes off and having a funky good old time. So we want you to know that you can continue to join us and keep going through the rest of this evening up until about 9:30 when our auction closes down for the evening. But you can continue right now donating, giving, and bidding for auction items, any one of those 7 at www.tchabitat.org/gala, where you can bid on auction items, you can continue to make donations, and you can keep abreast of how things are going for the evening. Now, just if you're a little curious about this, I want you to know that those 3 party items I was talking about earlier, that Brothers Justice whiskey tasting, and that New Standards private concert, and that party at the Dual Citizens Brewing Company, those things, people are still going neck and neck, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth at each other, trying to get one of those 3. And I bet you there might be someone in there who's trying to get all 3 of them. You know how folks can be when it comes to auctioning things or winning an auction. Well, I'm going to stop gabbing and babbling because it's really time to enjoy some music, get dancing, and have a funky good time. We'll be back in a bit to tell you more, but don't forget next year's event. That's April 24th, Saturday evening, 2021 at the Depot in downtown Minneapolis for next year's Hard Hat and Black Tie Gala Affair. All right, Chubby, you ready for some more sounds?
Oh, yes, I am, my friend. Yes, indeed. I hope all my friends and fans over there in Minnesota and the new fans that's joining in, enjoying themselves tonight, because you know it's Saturday night. We got to do something. Thank God for this technology, my friend, because it wouldn't be for the technology, we couldn't be doing this. How am I doing some more Zydeco? Dog here. Woo! I'm going to Dogville, where the pretty women are. I'm going to Dogville, where the pretty women are. I'm going to Dogville, where the pretty women are. I'm going to Dogville, where the pretty women are. I'm going to Dogville, where the pretty women are. I'm going to Dog Hill, where the pretty women are. I'm going to Dog Hill, that's where the pretty women are. I'm going to Dog Hill, that's where the pretty women are. I'm going to Dog Hill. That's where the pretty women are. I'm going to Dog Hill. That's where the pretty women are. Yeah, that's right. Who's away? I'm going to Dog Hill. That's where the pretty women are. I'm going to Dog Hill. That's where the pretty women are. I'm going to Dog Hill. That's where the pretty women are. I'm going to Dog Hill. That's where the pretty women are. I'm going to Dog Hill. That's where the pretty women are. That's why. That's right, I'm going to Dog Hill. I'm going to Dog Hill, baby. That's little Boozoo Chavis down there in Lake Charles, Louisiana. This music comes from all parts of Southwest Louisiana. Lake Charles, Opelousas, Brobridge, St. Martinville, Orneville, Louisiana. So if y'all ever come down to Southwest Louisiana, bring it. This is where the Zydeco music is at. We're going to keep on with some good Zydeco music here. Rockin' Sydney again. Jalapeno Lena, you got it. Has anybody seen Jalapeno Lena? Has anybody seen her? My Jalapeno Lena. She's a high stepper. She's a high stepper. You know, little last night she got uptight. We almost had a flight. Now that girl, she's out of sight. Has anybody seen her? Jalapeno Lena. What you say, Lena? Jalapeno Lena. Where did she go? Jalapeno Lena. Girl, I love you so. I'm all alone. Everything is wrong. Jalapeno Lena. She's quite a lover. Jalapeno Lena. I won't place no one above her. She's a high stepper. She's a high pepper. That's why. I can send y'all. Has anybody seen Jalapeno? Has anybody seen her? My jalapeno. She's a high stepper. She's a high stepper. You know, late last night, she got uptight. We almost had a fight. Now that girl, she's out of sight. Has anybody seen her? Jalapeno. What you say, Lena? Yo! That's right, Jalapeno, babe. Have you seen her? Rocky City. That's right. That'll get you moving and grooving right there. What you think about that, brother? You got some happy feet now?
Oh, happy feet. I'm telling you, I don't even need shows and insoles inserts right now because you got my feet moving so good they feel like light as a feather, brother.
Yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, we've just been having a blast here, checking you out, listening to you, and thanking you again. You know, do you want to share anything about some of the sound that we can look forward to coming up for you? Anything that you got on the horizon coming up? Any projects? Any discs? Any sorts of things that you think we ought to know about up here in Minnesota?
Well, pretty much we got a new single that just got out. I got a good friend of mine, and he's my drummer. He wrote and produced the song, and we're just working on a little bit of things at a time, man. Because trying to keep it fresh, kind of, you know, because as a musician, look, we get tired of playing our music, honestly.
Right, I understand. So
we need something fresh. So I mean, Jamie called me today and he said, "Hey, man, I got some ideas. We got all this time, so if you want to hook up, we want to hook up." So who knows what's going to happen in that department there? But in the meantime, I'm going to be doing a lot of Facebook Live shows because people was asking me if I'm going to be doing some more. They like this because if my fans never ever get to see me play acoustically unplugged. They always would see me with my band, right?
Yeah.
So now they're asking me if I'm going to be doing some these live shows. I'm going to be doing more live shows. As a matter of fact, Cinco de Mayo, I'll be doing another show with Chubby Carrier, me, myself, and my accordion, because a lot of people want to see what we can do, you know, as far as the instrument goes, because this thing is a big harmonica, man, you know?
Right.
But they never see me play like this. They always see me with my band.
Well, I'm glad that you're willing to do this share yourself in this way for us. It really means a lot to us.
Yeah, man, it does. You know, that to see you guys and be, you know, with you, like I said, thank God for this technology, man. Because I mean, I need some connection. I need some love, you know.
Yeah. Well, you're giving us a lot of love. I'm going to talk to these folks a little bit about some of the love they've been sharing with TC, Twin Cities Habitat for Humanity. So, you know, I imagine after all what people are going through right about now, with all this, you know, sheltering in place, they won't be able to wait to get out of town and get away from it all after all of this. And one of the things you can do is you can bid on these 3 trips in our auction item packages. One of them is a week stay in beautiful Hawaii or a long weekend in Oregon's wine country. And if that's not enough, you can get over to the auction and keep on bidding through tchabitat.org/gala, where you can continue to bid and make donations. And, you know, there's nothing more important than ever before than what we're doing right now. And what we're doing now to change the lives of those in the Twin Cities, because every dollar raised this evening protects homeowners and multiplies Habitat home ownership opportunities in the Twin Cities. We're so grateful and appreciative to all of you for what you've been doing through your generosity and your graciousness. It multiplies the home ownership and it multiplies the warm feelings in our hearts. Yes, it does indeed. Speaking of in our hearts, I think we want to hear at least one more song from you, Chubby, if you don't mind, before we bring Steve back in from Lower Town Blues Festival, who brought us together. So, Chubby, you got one more for us?
I got one more for you, brother.
All right, come on with it.
I'm feeling good right now. This time done flew too fast. My Zydeco shoes got the Zydeco blues. Zydeco blues, their first cousin. That's why. Well, I'm all dressed up and ready to go. Every time the band plays, I'm gonna Zydeco. My dancing partner, I'm not gonna choose. My Zydeco shoes got the Zydeco blow. Yeah, that's why. Well, I feel alright from head to toe. Tonight is my night. I'm gonna Zydeco. My dancing partner, I'm not gonna choose. My Zydeco shoes got the Zydeco blues. The blues, baby. Well, I'm all dressed up and ready to go. Every time the band plays, I'm gonna Zydeco. My dancing partner, I'm not gonna choose. My Zydeco shoes got the Zydeco blues. That's why. One more time. Yeah, my Zydeco shoes got the Zydeco blues. Bye bye.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Hey, talk to me, Steve.
Oh. What can we say, Chubby? That was absolutely phenomenal. Hopefully, you had a great time.
But
yeah, it was great.
I just can't thank you enough for having me, man. I mean, seriously.
We're just grateful that musicians like you are keeping
man.
It going and keeping our spirits up. Hey, real quick, the Lower Town Blues Festival. We started Blues Fest Live. It happens every Monday night. So if people out there want to watch some blues, just go to lowertownbluesfestival.com. And Chubby was on it not too long ago. You can see this show again and the previous one recorded. So again, and also a lot of bidding. I know they mentioned Dual Citizen. That's owned by our great friends at Tim Kessler. And it's a great, I hear the bidding on that. So I hope everyone's bidding and really helping. When you come up here to the Twin Cities, we'll get you the Dual Citizen too.
All right. Sounds good.
Great. But Chubby, why don't you take us out? Why don't you give us one of your great, I think the people would appreciate if you give us a song to take us out, and thank everyone. We're happy and really happy that we're partnering with Habitat for Humanity, and hope everyone supports it. We really need this now. So Chubby, thanks again. You absolutely sound fantastic. Everyone in Minnesota thanks you. So take us out, sir. And by the way, you like everyone up there dancing too, don't you?
I love it, man. You know what? And this one song that I used to get them up on dancing all the time when I play Minnesota, man. It's called "Who Stole the Hot Sauce." This is one of my signature songs. Oh, yeah. And this one is guaranteed to get everybody dancing. So one more, this is the one to go. This is the way to go. Zydeco to go, baby. Who stole the hot sauce? I was born in Baton Rouge, had a French for the red state. Red is the color of peppers, the hot peppers that we pick. My mama makes a mean hot sauce, I eat it like in the shed. One night the lock was picked, when I catch that crook, he's dead. That's why. Now, who stole the hot sauce? Who stole the hot sauce? When I catch that crook, he'll drink every drop he took. Like a dog love a bone, like a fish by the sea, like a squirrel love a nut. That's what hot sauce made to me. I put it on my eggs and on my beans and rice too. I just can't do without it. I gotta get it back from you. Now, who stole the hot sauce? Who stole the hot sauce? When I catch that crook, he'll drink every drop he took. I was born in Baton Rouge, had a French for the red state. Red is the color of peppers, the hot peppers that we pick. My mama makes a mean hot sauce, and he just locked me in the shed. One night the lock was picked, when I catch that crook, he's dead. Ow! Now, who stole the hot sauce? Who stole the hot sauce? When I catch that crook, he'll drink every drop he took. Hey!
Oh yeah!
Stole the hot sauce, Steve. How you like it, buddy?
Oh, I love hot sauce. Chubby, that was absolutely phenomenal. Again, we want to thank you and for bringing such great music to us. It's even hard for me to talk right now because I'm just so stuck. You know, you're a true professional and you brought a lot of joy to a lot of people. And we hope everyone watching enjoyed being part of this whole event tonight with the Habitat for Humanity. So again, Chubby, thank you for doing this.
Thank you for having me, buddy. Really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much.
All right. And a big thank you to Habitat. And I'm seeing all the people at Brian Junte and all the great staff at Habitat and Team Michael Rambo. You did a great job tonight. And again, we're live here. So I think bringing live music is a great way to end the night for this event. So thank you, everybody, for being part of it. And we hope to see you next year in April at the Depot in Minneapolis. Thank you.